walkthroughs. So, here we go. Last time we was getting ready, prepared to possibly go to Valedale, and I think this is the next step. We're actually going to go to Valedale. Pretty sure. Journey to Valedale. Silverglade Equestrian Center. Silverglade. Alex. So, here we go. Okay, so this is all very interesting. What do we have? We know that Linda is being kept prisoner inside the castle, probably by Godfrey, on the Baroness' orders. We also know that the Baroness is extremely secretive about her former husband, John Sandman, who she even claims is dead. John Sandman is probably Justin's grandfather. The man Justin and Sabine have gone off to see. Call the police? Well, not yet, I think, but maybe soon. Listen, there's someone I need you to talk to who will be able to help us. Her name is Elizabeth Sunbeam, and she's my mentor. You'll find her in Valedale. Have you ever been there before? Northeast at Silverglade Village, you'll find Will's Mill Road, which later becomes the Valedale Way. Follow that road north. Alright, time to travel to Valedale. Before we do though, y'all already know, go over here and pick up this recyclable. Not saying there's going to be one right there whenever you're doing this part, but if you see one, just go on and pick it up, you know? Just because it ain't your trash don't mean you can't pick it up and put it in the trash can that's right there beside of it. Just, you know, make sure you wash your hands as soon as you can get to a scene. But anyways, we're just going to go straight through here. And head over to the mill. I mean, we could go the other way, but we'll go the mill way, the way she suggested. And then maybe we can go ahead and do that one side thing on the way there. And if I didn't say it already, I hope everyone, like always, is having a good day. And if you're not, I hope and pray it gets better for you. And here we go. That was Will's Mill. Oh, wait a minute. See, they've even got this little map area right here. And that's the Valedale. And then here is Valedale Lake. Pretty cool. Now, let's head down the winding road. Now, if that one thing pops up like it did last time... Oh, don't run over the bunny. Then we'll go ahead and do it. But if it's not... then we'll just do it next time. I guess that wasn't the one. Maybe later on. Not gonna click on that yet. I see that, but not gonna do that yet. We're on a mission. That one we'll do a little bit later. It all ties into the Valedale, but just be patient. We'll get that one. We'll get it. So pretty though. I love Valedale. see it when the fireflies are all around. If you haven't already. But if it's your first time, in due time. Alright. Let's see here. Elizabeth Sunbeam. Amanda, I've been waiting for you. How did I know you were coming? Oh, there's nothing mysterious about that. Alex sent me a text message, so tell me what's going on. Right. I see. The Baroness seems highly involved in this, or else she would have let Linda out when you girls demanded it. At the same time, there is something she is trying to hide about her past. I have a feeling that both these matters are deeply intertwined. The Silverglades were a powerful family who reigned over practically all of Jorvik, and to this day their members still have influential positions in the Jorvik Council. The Silverglades are used to used to getting what they want. You have sorry, it's hard for me to see. You have stumbled on something much more complicated than you could have ever imagined. I don't know why it's doing that again. Okay. Good. We will need you. What bothers me the most is Sabine's involvement in all this. I cannot tell you why that is. What is it that they want with Justin? The only way of answering that is to find out who this Mr. Sandman is, as he is supposedly Justin's grandfather. Before you continue on to Firgrove to do further research, I would like you to do something for me. It may seem strange to you now, but there is a reason why I'm asking you to do this. You will need this stick. Have you seen the runestones on the hill behind the house? What you need to do is stand in front of the stones and really concentrate. Hold this artifact and watch the inscriptions intensely. When you have done this, come back to me and let me know if you felt anything. I can't read that part. If you felt anything. Okay. Take the stick and stand in front of the runestones and concentrate on their inscriptions. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one over with. So, tell me what happened. They all started to glow? That's very remarkable, Amanda. It's the first time anybody, I mean, thank you for your participation. Will you do me a favor and please keep this to yourself? Well, you can tell Alex, if you must. After all, she is a member of our society, the Keepers of Aiden. That's all you need to know for now. According to the registration books, John Sandman grew up in Firgrove. You should ride over there and talk to the villagers. Maybe they know who he is. There's a shortcut to Firgrove through the mountains. The path may be a little difficult to find, but it's located southeast of the cross-country trail. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Back up, back it up, back it up. Alright. Now, let's go this way. We could have went the other way, but we're just gonna go this way. This is through the Valedale Lake area. This hill and not run into anything, or try not to run into anything. Ah! And I ran into a tree. Go figure. Don't hit that tree. Slow down around these tight turns and curves here. You don't want to fall off the side of the mountain. Come on. Don't run into the wall. Don't do that. Oh, you stopped because you seen a can. That's what it was. Good horse. Good. Good Walnut Legend. Anyways, okay. Let's stop right here. Talk to Felicity. Welcome to Firgrove. Hi, welcome to Firgrove. We just had our cross-country riding track rebuilt and we're all super excited. Hey, what if you tried it out? As an experienced rider, you could probably give us some tips on how best to ride it to get the best results. What a great idea! There are also a lot of regular stable chores to do here, but I can see you've got other things to do first. If you want to try the track out, just talk to Minka. She's standing at the starting line by the sand pit where Andy keeps his sheep. Okay, So, talk with elders. What? Is there anyone you can talk to who has lived here a long time? Well, you've come to the right place. Firgrove is full of old men and women that grew up here. Most of them are really nice, and they love reminiscing about the past. It can be a bit of a drag sometimes, but hey, maybe just for me. Okay. Let's go talk to the elders. Just give me 1 second. Right. Alright, so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Is there one over here we can go to and ask? Nope, not him. Oh, there's one right here. Let's see. No usable information. Let's see. No usable information. Let's go around here. Talking to him right now. Let's go over here. Ah, and what do you know? There's another recycling. Nice. Alright. Bingo. Dear girl, I'm so happy to meet you. What's your name? Amanda. What a lovely name, dear. John Sandman, you say? It does ring a bell, actually. John Sandman. My memory may not be as good as it once was, but I think that John Sandman was the man I paid my rent to when I first took over this house. Come to think of it, he's still the one I write my checks to. Let me check my receipts. Yes, that's the name, all right. He must be a kind soul, Mr. Sandman. 70 years and he never once raised my rent. Take the receipt if you'd like. Now that I think of it, I seem to remember that Mr. Sandman was on the village council back in the day. You should head over to the Firgrove Town Hall and ask Mr. Franklin if he has any photos of the council from that time. I think I will do that. Alright. Don't run into the post. Let's see if we can just get right over there. Alright. Alright. Ha. What are the odds? A strange girl was just here asking that same question about John Sandman. And what's more, when I showed her the picture, she produced a pocket knife and cut him out. Of the photograph. I can't believe you youngsters. Just because you can do something on a computer doesn't mean you can do the same thing in the real world without any consequences. These aren't some poxy social media pictures. This was a good photograph. Old, high quality photo paper. Was her name Sabine? I don't know. She didn't tell me, but she was wearing a dark hood that covered her face, and she took off on the blackest horse I've ever seen.
Blue?
Yes, she had a big black horse and a red and black cloak. But look, she's still over there by the gate. Hey, come back here, you hooligan. Go get the picture back for me, will you? Let's go. Okay. Let's turn around. Come on. Come on. Ah, alright. Dang it. And then poof, she's gone. Just like that. Alright. You got it back. It seems that your generation isn't in complete decline. After all, good work. I hope I'll be able to restore the picture. Do you want a copy of this? I'll make one for you. Here's the copy of the photograph. Mrs. Packard called when you were out chasing that hooligan. Apparently she found the rental invoice. Good luck. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, y'all, I did it again. I did it again. Oh my gosh, shame on me. Walnut Legend has really enjoyed jumping lately and has seemed confident during your last training sessions. Consider challenging Walnut Legend with more difficult jumps. Okay, let's move Walnut Legend over this way. Oh my gosh, can't believe I did it again. Park over here before we ever talk to her again. Y'all, I might have to stop doing that. Alright, let's clean your hooves. Get some pay in you. Oh, now we're happy. We're happy. Yeah, yeah. Get some water. Come on. Let's brush that hair. There we go. Give the baby some love. Yeah. Alright. Now, let's do better next time. Anytime you fail, it's just a stepping stone for the next time for you to get it right. Alright. Now, dear, I've got your rental invoice. See? The sender has a post office box in Silverglade Village. Does that help? Here, take the invoice. It's months old. Let's see. Do we continue with her or... Let's see, yeah. Let's go ahead. Good luck with your research, dear. Oh, you're off to see Elizabeth? Do tell her I said hi. Elizabeth is such a lovely girl and always welcome here in Firgrove. Okay. Now we're not going to ride all the way back there. Now if y'all want to, you can. Well, I guess I better show y'all. If y'all want to take the trailer, you can, but I guess I'll show y'all the other way to get to Firgrove. Or get to Valedale from Firgrove. Because whenever we came to Firgrove, we took the Valedale Lakeway, the side of the mountain. This other way is the path of Silver Song. So, we'll go this way to show you the other direction. Sometimes I cut through to the right, but I'll just stay on the path so that y'all can see. I mean, ones who have already seen this, they probably just took the trailer and went on, but if you're one that this is your first time playing the game and you want to see the scenery, then I'm giving you the opportunity to see it. I just love the sounds in the game, especially around Valedale. Now at night it gets kind of weird. I swear there's wolves howling and all that. Now we are going to take this shortcut this way, but you can go straight and then go across the other bridge area. We're just going to go this way. See, I can just hear a bee. A bee just went by me. Almost to Elizabeth's. Alright.
Mama.
Welcome back, Amanda. What have you found? A photo of Mr. Sandman? I see. And this? This might be the number of his post office box. Good detective work. Thank you. All them Nancy Drew games paid off. That's another story. Anyways.
Oh, Mama.
Alright. Wait a minute. This looks like there's a man known as Mr. Sands who looks frighteningly like the person in this picture. Mr. Sands is the leader of Darkcorn, an organization that an even darker agenda than that of Gid. Remember I said I'm going to say Gid. Have you shown this to Alex? She would be really interested in seeing this photo. She has fought against Mr. Sands before, you see, and has a deep hatred of him. She will be able to tell whether or not the man in this photo and Mr. Sands are the same person. Alright. Let's go show her the photo. So, I am going to take the trailer. To the manor. Alright.
No.
What have you found? A picture of John Sandman? Let me see. Oh no. That's him. Mr. Sands. How did I miss that? Am I really that naive? So this means that Mr. Sands is Justin's grandfather, and that Justin could be in real danger.
Oh,
You have an idea? Tell me about it. Okay, so you got the address to this post office box that belongs to Mr. Sands. Really? That's a great lead. So what's the plan? A letter? That sounds very exciting. Okay, so let me see. If I got this straight, you're suggesting that we send a fake letter to Mr. Sands' post office box just to make him go there and get it? That way you can watch the office from a distance and check if he's actually alive and active in Jorvik. Wait, I think I have an empty envelope on me. Here it is. And voila, a pencil. The only thing I don't have is a stamp. Ask Judy in the stable. I bet she has one. Or has some. Okay, so let's go to Judy.
asthma.
Amanda, what are you up to? Do I have a postage stamp? I sure do.
Lima.
Okay, here's your stamp. Excuse me. Let me put it on for you. There. You'll find the mailbox right by the gates of the manor. Alright. Let's go put this in the mailbox. Alright. Got that done.
Mama.
You put it in the mailbox? Great.
Oh, mama.
Listen, when you go to Silverglade Village, whatever you do, don't get too close to this man. He might look like a dried up old foggy, but he's actually the most dangerous man on the island. I don't doubt that we could totally kick his butt, but now is not the time. Here, take these binoculars, stay at the other end of the square, and sit down outside the inn. You might have to wait a bit before Mr. Sands appears. Hopefully, the scrumpled old plum won't take too long. With every second we stay here, we put ourselves more at risk. Okay, so let's go to the Silverglade Village Square. Ugh. I know I could have rode there, but time is of the essence. Alright, so let's go back to Alex. I'm just going to go this way. So Mr. Sands and Mr. Sandman are the same person. That explains it. Now we know what kind of tragedy Justin is involved in. He's not only gone to visit his grandfather, but he is probably going to be held prisoner and get brainwashed by Darkcorn. We now know why the Baroness has been acting so strange as well. She was in fact married to Mr. Sands himself, the slimiest slug in all of Jorvik. I can see why she doesn't want that out in the open.
Remember.
While you were down in the village, both Godfrey and the Baroness arrived. Let's see what the Baroness has to say about all of this. Alright. This should be interesting. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'll explain everything. Of course I will. The way I've been behaving, it's simply not acceptable behavior for someone like me. I can only blame it on the constant stress I've been under lately. What with Ged threatening to destroy this vineyard and the island, not to mention the merciless winter. I'm too old for all this. That must be it. It takes me act like a wicked old hag. Let me tell you girls what happened. Young Linda Chanda works for me a few hours a week, helping with filing, reading to me from my favorite mysteries and other odd jobs not handled by Godfrey or Tanya. She has quite a head on her shoulders. Your friend, equally adept with numbers and writing. Curious too, curious to a fault. The other day I took Linda away from using work around the manor to Silverglade Castle to clean up in the attic. It was a grave mistake. Apparently I had an old wedding photo lying around, one of me and the man that used to be my husband, Mr. Sands. Mr. Sandman. You'll have to excuse me, but I just can't say his new name. I just can't. Anyway, Linda recognized my husband as as that man. She confronted me, and I panicked. Nobody could find out. It would destroy this family's reputation that's been built up over hundreds of years. I left her there, and I can't finish the rest because it's messing up for some reason. So I hope y'all can finish reading it on y'all's end. I do apologize, but there's nothing I can do about it. But let Star Stable know. It was a rash and foolish plan. I'm ashamed, truly I am. But despite my best efforts, it seems these shadows from the past are coming into the light. Now that you're caught up in this tragic tale, I suppose I owe you the full story. It's a long and painful story, one I am not yet prepared to tell in full. But since you found out this much on your own, I owe you more. My first husband was not the man I thought I had married. He was dangerous. We eloped. My parents never approved of the union. At first, our life together was pure bliss, but then he changed. Or rather, he became confident in sharing things that he'd kept hidden when he came courting. Dark things. He believed he heard voices from the sea. They promised him eternal life and power, and this voice. He said that it chose me. This voice from the sea had a role for me in his plan. When I realized I was with his child, I left the marriage at once. I had the child in secrecy and gave it up for adoption so that the horrible man would never have to know his wicked parents. My parents were supportive. They helped me to bury that dark chapter of my life. When Linda showed me the photograph, all these terrible memories came flooding back. That was why I acted as I did. That and that girl Sabine. Ever since she came to my stables, My head has been clouded with dark thoughts, angry thoughts. Only now that she is gone is my mind clearing up. Now, Alex, Amanda, if there is anything I can do to make amends for the way I treated poor Linda, just ask. Okay. Let's stop here and then we will continue a little bit later. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, and always remember, happy writing.